This is one of those devices that a lot of people think is a gimmick, but it actually works. And I say that because I use a high frequency device in my facial practice. And a lot of times when I'm using it on a client for the first time, they ask, does that really work? A high frequency facial device is actually one of the only devices that I often recommend to clients to use at home, especially for acne prone and breakout prone skin. This is the new Derma high frequency facial device. It comes with all of these different attachments, and this is a skincare tool that uses a low level electrical current to create oxygenation energy to the skin's surface. And it's used especially for calmer, clearer, more balanced skin. So what happens when you turn it on is that an electrical current goes through this glass electrode filled with gas, and that creates this warming and tingling sensation through the skin. What it's actually doing is helping to kill bacteria by oxygenating the skin. It calms inflammation and redness. It supports faster healing of blemishes. It stimulates circulation for a healthier glow. It helps reduce congestion and clogged pores. It can stimulate collagen and elastin over time, and it just leaves your skin feeling energized and firm. Every now and then I get the occasional hormonal breakout on my forehead, and that's when I really love using this. But I also use it as a preventative tool a couple of times a week to prevent breakouts. And what you do is you just turn it on, you can adjust the frequency, and you glide it across your skin. Now, what some people do and what I often do in my practice is I will put a piece of gauze over the face to create a little bit of a barrier for easier glide. But when I'm at home, I just put it directly on my skin. But what I really wanted to share is this is one of those things that actually works. I actually have 3 of these devices, 2 at home, 1 in my practice. I got my daughter one to keep at her apartment. She uses it when she gets the occasional breakout. As I mentioned, it comes with different attachments for different parts of the face or different parts of the skin. I pretty much only use the mushroom attachment. This is for larger areas of the skin. You have a tongue tube. This is more for contoured areas of the skin. You have a comb attachment. High frequency is also amazing at stimulating the hair follicles. So for hair growth, I would use this, but I have locks, so it's not exactly easy to comb through my hair, but I could do it on my edges if I wanted to. This is really effective. You can do a little spot treatment with the spot tube. You have a Y-shaped tube. This could treat areas like the arms and the legs. And you have a rod tube. This can treat, again, larger areas of the skin. I personally reach for my high frequency maybe 1 to 2 times a week. More often I'll spot treat if I have an active pimple or something on my forehead. That's usually where I get a breakout occasionally. Anyone with acne, I feel, should have this device at home and should be using it regularly because you will see results. You can go get a facial and your esthetician might use that in your treatment, but it is way more effective if you're using it regularly. Using a high frequency every 6 weeks, every couple of months is not going to be nearly as effective as using it more regularly. It'll help because it will kill some bacteria on your skin. It might be a little preventative in the moment, but I find that using it more regularly is way more effective.